Hello everyone, it's me Beth. Today I'm taking you on a little bit different kind of adventure. I'm still in Amish country in Indiana, but I'm going into a store that I've bought a clock at in the past and I needed to go back in. So I thought I'd take a quick video and share with you this genuine Amish store. Here you can see some of the men's hats on the back wall. You can also find in that area men's winter coats, men's vests, and lightweight jackets. They have a section for children, boys and girls clothes. Here you can see a cute little dress. They also have other items like toys, and I'll share that with you in a moment. This is a fabric store, and here you can see one of the aisles. There are three altogether. This is the quilt backing aisle. All of the material in the store surprisingly isn't plain and simple. I found this beautiful material and I thought I'd share this with you. They have a lot of interesting things, although most of the things inside are simple. Here you can see the outside of the store. The only sign on the store itself is the open sign. They have parking over to the right for vehicles, and over to the left they have parking for horse and buggies. It's a very country situated place. There's not much around besides a few homes. Here you can see a child's winter jacket. It has buttons and obviously it's black. It has a little bit of fur. I thought I'd share that with you. It was quite cute. Here's an area where they have things like hats, tights, pajamas, baby toys, things you would use for a small child. They had a few blankets. Here are just a few of the items in the girls area. As you can see, they don't have a lot of dresses. That's probably because they make most of their clothing. But for someone who would want to buy a dress, they did have those available. I thought the stitching and the color on this dress was absolutely great, the blue dress. Here we have like a burnt red dress, and I thought, wouldn't that be nice to see a little girl out playing with her siblings or working in the garden with her mom in that little dress. Now the sleeve on this dress caught my eye. It's absolutely adorable. It's so precious. I thought, man, I should just buy this for my granddaughter. I love the sleeve on that one. If you're wondering how much these dresses cost, this one says it's $15.95, so very reasonable as far as that goes. They also had things to keep those little arms warm in the winter and fall. Here I found a cute little gray sweater, had a scalloped edge, it had buttons, and you can see it wasn't homemade. Now I call this a Sunday coat, so they had the dress stuff as well for men's. A very nice, well-made coat. And also they had the hats with the prices. I thought I'd share that with you in case you maybe wanted to know if you were curious on the price. This dress hat was $135. And here we have the Stetson flat top hat. It was a little bit cheaper, maybe if someone didn't want to spend as much. So it was $98. Back in the dress area, the nicer area of clothes, not the workwear, they had socks. They came in colors like black, navy blue, gray, and white, as you can see. And also back in that area, they had these great coats. They were matching. They had the men's, women's, and children's coats, but these really caught my eye with the fabric and the collar. It's a great, well-made coat. They had these new Stutzman's seagrass hats for little boys. I thought that was great. I never really thought about the boys needing a boy size. Also in the men's and boys, they had dress shirts. They were collared, buttoned down, various colors. Here you can see these are the short sleeve coats. And up top, they have some short sleeve and some long sleeve both. Yes, sometimes Amish do wear colorful shirts. I've seen it myself. Here you can see the women's under slips. They didn't have any women's dresses, and I'm assuming that's because they make most of their dresses. For the women, though, they did have an area. They had some purses. Here's some black, gray, and blue. They had a few like youthful purses, maybe for young girls. In the shoe area, they had, it said on the sign they could order or maybe had the Red Wing boots, but they had barn boots as well, everyday tennis shoes, and I found these Crocs. This made me smile because a lot of the Amish I know wear their Crocs out to the garden, or if they're up at the flea market, I'll see them in their Crocs. This store has them in black, brown, and gray. They had these clotheslines for undergarments that I shared with you before. That round one was really large. They use these for socks and underclothes. In the store, they also had things like solar lamps and battery lamps, and they had things hanging from the ceiling. This is one of the small areas. I wish I would have got a price on those because those could come in handy. As I've shared with you before, the Amish absolutely love their ice cream. They have what they call ice cream dinners or ice cream socials. So those were up there up top for them. Of course, if you're in an Amish store, you're going to see stuff for canning. Here you can see things like jar lifters and other supplies that they might use. I'm very familiar with this Victorio food strainer. We use this to make tomato sauce. You attach it to your table, and when you grind them, it will separate the seeds and the skin. They also make the Victorio Johnny apple peeler. We use this to peel our apples. We'll then either freeze the apple slices or we'll make apple sauce and then use the peels to make jelly. I bought myself this set of spoons. They have long handles and they have the measurements. So when I'm getting flour or sugar out of a bag, I don't have to reach my hand all the way down in there. So I did treat myself to these today. That isn't why I was in the store. Now everything isn't work in the store. They have some play. They have a large selection of gifts for girls. As you can see, they have little houseware items and food. The boys, they had tractors and farm animals. Here they had some doll dresses. If you had an American Girl doll, I believe the outfit on the right, it said would fit American Girl doll. I don't know if they have these for the tourists that stop in or if they're actually made for the little Amish girls' dolls, but I thought those were quite adorable. Here's the real reason why I went into the store. I was looking for another rhythm clock. They carry these cheaper than you can order online. They're battery operated, so that is why the Amish have these. They play hymns. That's one of the choices in the music. I'll show you the one I bought about a year and a half ago. I was in the store looking for a wood one, a medium wood one. Here is the one I bought. This is from a year and a half ago, my photo. It lights up. It has a light sensor so it doesn't play every hour in the middle of the night when you're asleep. Here are your choices of melodies. There's Americana, hymns, and Christmas music. I set mine usually to Christmas year-round, believe it or not. I just enjoy it. I actually enjoy all the music on it, but that's my favorite season. So here we have a horse and buggy. You'll see that there. It's Heritage Fabrics and General Store. It sets out in the country. The young lady that works there, she's super friendly, super kind. They always welcome me with open arms. I didn't pick out which clock I wanted that particular day, but I can do an order, they said. Here you can see fabrics to make beautiful little baby blankets and such. And here are some more of those hats. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Have a great day.